Good day, this is Mr. Kays, and this is 23.2a. 23.2a. The last time we met, we saw the French people kind of going cray-cray. They believed that Louis was arming soldiers, foreign soldiers, to fight against them, so they armed themselves. They broke into the Bastille, stole some guns and gunpowder, and they went rampant after nobles. Whether real or imagined, they started to go crazy as a result of this senseless panic or this fear. Well, not only are the nobles in fear, you also have clergymen that are afraid. And throughout France, as these angry peasants start to lash out against members of the upper class, we have the National Assembly that kind of reasserts its love of freedom and equality and liberty, and it's more, I guess, trying to save their necks than idealism. But we see that kind of that sound move towards that tone move towards a more democratic society for sure. In 1789, the National Assembly adopted a statement of revolutionary ideals called the Declaration of the Rights of Man. The document stated that men are born and remain free and equal in rights. The document stated that men are born and remain free and equal in rights. That's liberty, property, security, and resistance to oppression. It's a big document. And reluctantly, the first two estates have to go along with it. In fact, Louis himself is going to okay it reluctantly. So we have a revolutionary flavor here. You've already put down the document stated that blah, 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 blah. Okay. So the slogan of the revolution became liberty, equality, fraternity. We've heard that before. Liberty, that's freedom. Equality, fairness. Fraternity, which is brotherhood. Very revolutionary. The radicals are going to turn their attention to the Roman Catholic Church. Why? Because they had paid huge taxes. They owned a lot of land, or they paid taxes to the church, and the church owned a lot of land. The assembly took over church lands and declared church officials and priests were to be elected by property owners and paid as state officials. This is a big change, folks. No longer is the Roman Catholic Church independent. It is now a state-controlled institution. The assembly took over church lands and declared church officials and priests were to be elected by property owners and paid as state officials. Boy, there's an influence of Enlightenment ideas, huh? The delegates were willing to sell church lands to help pay off France's huge debt. They were willing to sell off church lands to help pay off France's huge debt. See, because the nobles were kind of reluctant to tax any more bourgeoisie or the third estate in general. So how do you get money? Well, okay, we'll allow the church lands to be sold off to pay off the debt. These changes in the church drove a wedge between peasants and the bourgeoisie. Let me spell bourgeoisie. B-O-U-R-G-E-O-I-S-I-E. Who are these guys, the bourgeoisie? They were the educated members of the third estate. So now you have a wedge between the peasants and the bourgeoisie. The peasants are going to resist further revolutionary change. They're not going to be down with messing with the parish priest. Nuh-uh. They sided with the parish priest. Well, the bourgeoisie and the peasants now are not on the same page. Louis is going to see that things are going badly. He hears from his people that Oh man, it's not safe to be here. So in 1791, Louis and his family tried to escape from France to the Austrian Netherlands. To go from France to the Netherlands. He's trying to get out of here and save his neck. By his attempted escape, Louis had increased the influence of his radical enemies and sealed his doom. He got almost to the border of the Netherlands, but a postmaster recognized him in the carriage, and soldiers escorted him back to Paris. This is going to seal his doom. Hey, Louis trying to run away. Well, why would you care? Good riddance to bad rubbish. Well, there's the fear that Louis will come back with foreign soldiers and attack. Well, we'll see how this story turns out. But this is Mr. K's with 23.2a. See you down the road. Bye-bye.